Hello and welcome to Östersund, Sweden, arguably the epicenter of winter sport in the country, and it is very much in the center of Sweden. Here is Östersund Arena, where we will have the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. Our live coverage game this evening, Czech Republic will play Canada. My name is Sander Ulvug, and I'm joined by Kimberly Tuck.
Good evening, Xander.
Let's take a look at Group E. Korea already qualified with 5 wins. Canada will closely follow at 4 wins. Czech Republic also undefeated today. While we have Brazil, Germany at 2 and 3. Guyana at 1 and 3. Austria and Ireland still to find a win. For Team Czech Republic this evening, we have Tomáš Pól playing alongside Zuzana Hajkova. And Czech Republic is coached by Brad Askew. Very experienced mixed doubles team will take on 2 very well-known names of Kirk Moyers and Laura Crocker for Team Canada, coached by legendary Jeff Stoughton. So these are the rules of play, Kimberly.
Each team has 2 players, 1 male, 1 female. There is 1 pre-positioned stone per team per end. Each team will throw 5 stones during the end. The games are 8 ends and 22 minutes of thinking time per team. Player number 1 will throw stones 1 and 5, while the second player will throw the middle 2, 3, and 4. The players can switch positions at the conclusion of an end. No takeouts are allowed until the 4th played stone on any of the stones in play, and 1 power play is given per team per game.
There we have it, 5 beautiful sheets of ice in the Östersund Arena. Czech Republic winning the last stone advantage in pre-game practice. So it's a red stone in the forfeit belonging to Czech Republic. Canada plays the yellow, and they will start this game and throwing stones 1 and 5 for the Canadians. We find Laura Crocker. Just waiting for the signal to get this game started. 27 years of age. Already quite a lot of curling experience. As we see the out-turn draw. Perfect spot for this one, Kimberly.
This one they're going to want to see be full 4, biting the button, try to keep it in front of the tee line. The option is also to freeze to the one in the back 4.
Really hard now. Yep. Top button. Line's really good. Top button, Laura. Hard. Come on. Go, 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 go. Good throw.
That's the line.
Thought you threw perfect.
Okay, then that's, I think, exactly where we need to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Not quite in for shot stone, but very good line
Maybe
on that.
Hair less once I get going.
As we see Zuzana Hajkova, 25 years old. Played quite a few mixed doubles games already. Left-handed. This would be her out-turn as well, coming the other way. Clockwise throw.
A little bit deep on this one. Canada will try and take advantage of that.
Are you close to here, Kirk?
Yeah.
T-line.
Kirk Moyers
Line's
for
good.
Canada.
Just line.
Hair tight, if anything.
Just line.
Stay close.
It's coming the
Line's
same way.
great. Room.
We're to it.
Well then.
You can see how much
Back
finish we get
Back 4, back
on the ice
four.
here.
Whoa.
Back
Quite
4,
late
back
as
8.
well. We'll just really
Curl, baby.
digging at the end, but if you're a couple of feet heavy, not going to get quite the curl you're hoping for.
Just a little big, eh?
Rearranges those red stones a little bit, gives himself a little bit of backing.
I think so.
That's not even close.
Yeah.
Tomáš Pól has teamed up with Zuzana Hajkova at 3 World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship, this being the 4th. The first one was the most successful back in 2013, bronze medal. Lost the bronze game a year ago in Lethbridge.
It's a very experienced team here. Just getting to the outside of that one. Would have liked to have been on the nose or to the inside.
Yeah, I think so.
So same shot available now for Kirk.
This is getting pretty fast here. I'm going to tighten it up a fair bit.
Two undefeated teams playing each other this evening.
Line's good. Wait, Olmi.
Just line, Laura. Close. Weight's good.
Line's good.
Just line.
Line's
T
good.
line.
Yep. Room.
Back 4.
Close.
Back
yep.
4.
Yep. Yes. Hard.
That's perfect.
Great shot.
Using that little bit of rub there. They were a little bit warm, they were saying, and using the rub to stop the
But
stone,
still, it was still
keeping
all
it in
there.
front of the tee or on the tee.
Nice
So
shot, Kurt.
good line call there.
Ne, na půlku a Boba pryč.
11. Tome 11.
Větší. Osm.
10. 8.
Looks like Tomáš is going to play a
Jestli nešel o kousek dál.
control, maybe normal weight shot here. Oh, a little bit firm. Looking to try and hit this one and make the double.
Keep.
Not bad. Opens things up a little bit. Remember, they do have hammer.
I think so. Give you 5 feet less.
Okay.
Dobrý, ne?
Dobrý kamen. Pěkný kamen.
Line's good. Stay with it.
Weight's good.
Little for line if you can.
Just
Line's
line.
good. Where?
Good. T-line.
Okay. Whoa.
T-line.
Line's great. Line's perfect. Just make it good.
I think we could just rather move it an inch.
Okay, go ahead then. Go ahead.
Looking pretty good here from Kirk Myers
Nice.
from Saskatoon,
That's quick.
or lives in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, actually born in St. Gregor. Not a lot of skiing, I would imagine, in that province. Quite a flat piece of land.
Yeah, Saskatchewan is a very
Line's
flat
perfect. Make it
province.
good.
I think we could just rather move it an inch.
Lots of room for curling clubs.
Go ahead.
Not odd to find curling clubs in every little town throughout Saskatchewan.
Víc místa.
Fine.
So Tomáš looking to get one in here.
Na konci.
7.
Hodně venku. Hodně venku. Hodně venku.
A little bit wider path than what we saw Kirk take.
Ťuknou ten zadní. Nahůř.
Hodně venku.
A little heavy as well.
13.
14 and a half more. Jenom dlouhý. To
Jo, já ti jenom říkám, co.
I agree.
Same for
And
me,
we
I
could
think.
be even just hanging out a hair. Like,
Yeah. We're shot right one.
yeah,
right
we're
now.
shot.
Okay.
Let's go right on the button.
Okay.
Button or top 4? It's fine.
Yeah, like
but-
bite the button, we'll get
Yeah.
a second, and
Yeah.
then it's tougher for them to
Okay,
get
let's
in
bite
there.
the button. You got your line for that?
So 14.5?
Yep, 100%.
How much less than my draw to the button?
5, 6 feet?
Okay.
How do you think that'll work?
I think so. It
Yeah.
was there. You didn't touch it really.
Exactly. Let's go, Laura. You're good, Laura.
Line's good.
I'd like to go, but I don't have to.
Okay.
I can
Line's
wait.
good. Wait a bit if you can. Wait as long as you can.
So you see Kirk sliding
Trying
from
now.
side to
I'd
side
rather
here.
not.
Okay, well then, line's great.
We're
Now
really
sweeping
good.
on the
Just
side to
pinch
try
heavy.
and get it to finish. Wait, looks
Still
pretty good
put
here
it
from
on
Laura.
the red one. There it goes.
Curl, baby. Beauty.
Nice shot.
That is a beauty. That's tough to get there.
Yeah, they still have to
job.
get to the inside of it.
Ona byla 14,7 mil.
That's the right line.
Yeah.
90.
Just there on my own is all.
A pinch, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if there's a chance to get to the pin. You see that tiny black dot right in the button. That's where you need to get to.
A little bit of wiggle room there for that yellow stone that Laura just put. Might be able to
Ale je to tam.
play just enough weight to move it to the side and grab a piece of that black pin, as we call it in curling.
Susanna Haikala from Prague, capital of Czech Republic, with the left-handed outturn,
Zatím víc místa.
needing to cross the face of that shot stone thrown by Laura Crocker, but this is hanging out there at the moment.
Looks a little heavy. Not taking the curl like we've seen the other ones.
85.
And with that, it will be a steal of 2 for Canada in the first end here. Not able to convert the hammer. Czech Republic,
It wasn't even, it was 1.5.
2-0 for the Canadians.
44, I looked it up, it's 1.4 centimeters. Getting bent. So I think the difference, they didn't catch on and it got a little quicker and didn't curl as much as it did in practice.
That is way faster
Because
over here.
I saw it put
That's
down the
quick.
broom.
Laura Crocker gets us started here in the second end.
Go ahead.
From Toronto, Ontario, lives in Edmonton, plays out of the Saville Community Sports Centre,
We're gonna be close, Laura.
which is almost like a mecca of curling, I feel. I've never been there myself.
Yeah, I've been there. It's a nice facility. They've got top of the line everything. It's a very big, and all their sports actually out there, all their facilities are very up to date with all the newest technology. Try to give all their athletes the best of the best for practicing and training.
I believe a few foreign teams have tried to get some ice time there and been denied it, so it seems to be the holy grail of curling.
Nyní rotace, nyní rotace.
My, že jsme jiní
Nyní rotace.
I think though, if the holy grail of curling in Canada might be Winnipeg, I feel.
Sure. Winnipeg, Manitoba, quite a few rinks there.
Yes. This one's gonna just make it over.
Fajn, co bylo. Fajn, si jinou stopu.
Já si jo.
And we're only throwing 5 rocks, mixed doubles, and some pre-position stones as well. One miss gets you in trouble pretty fast.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. Get one in a good position and then miss, and then the other team puts another one in a good position, and then you find yourself really chasing.
It's good, Laura.
Running. Running still needs to curl a bit.
Yeah, we're
Looks
heavy.
there.
This one's a little bit heavy, so it's
Curl.
gonna probably bump off and
Smudge
slide
off.
to the sides.
Trying.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, good. 14, it's quick there.
Yeah.
Nice throw.
I was actually trying to throw the same I threw on.
Kolik byl? Víc? Malinko? Ne, malinko míň. Malinko míň.
So Tomáš is gonna follow him down.
Also from Prague,
High fine.
did represent Czech Republic
7.
Víc místa.
on the men's side at the European Championships back in 2015,
Jsem tam sám.
Dobrý směr. Ne, víc místa.
playing second.
8.
Já vůbec nic.
Jsem fajn.
Nejsi fajn.
She's got some experience on both sides.
Zahovi jsem fajn.
Okay, utíkáme.
Nice weight there.
Knows this.
Here's Brad Askew, coach for Czech Republic. He's been there
Just a heavy draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a good 3
same
years
weight.
now. Both coaching men's and women's, or at least women's in the World Junior B competition.
Line's good. Stay
And now the
close, Kirk.
second year in a
Hair
row
heavier,
to
Laura.
coach this team at the mixed doubles World Championship.
What do we got?
Whoa.
Back 8.
Whoa.
Back 8.
Whoa.
Back 4.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Back 4.
Yep, yes. Really curling hard. Hard. Whoa,
Trying to
whoa,
keep
whoa.
this one by the yellow.
Great shot.
Uses it to move off into the red.
Thanks.
Speaking of Winnipeg,
Team.
Jeff Stoughton,
This
coach of Canada. Two-time world champion, 1 silver medal on the men's side.
David.
He's, has a big role in the mixed doubles program now, I believe.
Yeah, he's the head coach, head of the program in Canada. Has been setting up the big events that we've been playing in over the last couple seasons here, en route to Pyeongchang. So he'll continue in that role for the next cycle, I believe.
Well, very successful. Seeing Caitlin Laws and John Morris picking up the gold medal.
Yep.
Jesus.
Made up for some of the maybe disappointment on the men's and women's side,
Yep.
failing to medal.
Not really a guard.
Canada, of course, being very dominant
Yeah,
Right
like
here.
if I happen to
in
come
most
there,
curling
but
competitions throughout history.
Yeah, I
Same
think
line?
that we are
I think you need
acknowledging
more
that
ice.
the countries are getting a lot
Yeah,
stronger,
okay.
and
There's not going to be a hole
the gap
if you're
between
here,
curling
right?
is
Right,
becoming
yeah.
smaller. Seeing lots of different countries getting involved and putting a lot of time and effort into their training, and it's really showing at some of the international events. It's great for the sport.
Line's good.
I was pretty back with it.
That's fine.
Weight's good.
Line's good. It doesn't need to curl, Kirk. It'll get there. It'll get there. Line's good.
I'm right to your broom.
Okay, just joking.
Oh,
It needs to curl a
might be
bit.
a pinch heavy.
That's good. 'Cause
I'm
okay.
heavy. Should we just go?
No, I think it's fine in this spot right here. This is a really good spot. Good.
Not sure if a lot of practical
perfect. That's
jokes
really
have been
good.
made.
15
Good
and a
job.
half.
In terms
without
of
a
line
lick to
call?
it.
Now, there's a lot of communication between the Canadians. You'll see that in a lot of the mixed doubles teams. It's been like that since they played in Leduc at the Canadians. They're carrying it through here to the Worlds as well.
The Duke?
Leduc,
Leduc.
not the Duke. Leduc.
Is this a place?
Yes,
That's why
it's
I'd
just
rather bring
outside
it
of
here
Edmonton.
Yeah.
And not leave them something.
Yeah.
That's where we held our
I think that's good. for
Canadian mixed
right.
doubles championships, our Canadian college and university championships, as well as the Canadian wheelchair championships, all in the same 2-week span.
Well, I didn't know that. There might be a few others out there
No,
that
that's
hasn't
true.
heard of Leduc,
That's
Canada.
true. It's just outside of Edmonton, right near the Edmonton airport.
Skate buckles.
Not bad.
Anywhere from there?
Not exactly
Yeah.
what they're
Or do we
looking
just
for, I
go
don't
here?
think, but not bad.
I think this is
Pretty makeable. Yeah.
I try to be right here. That
Yeah,
takes away
like you
this.
said, even if I'm anywhere in here.
This is the line, right?
Yeah. I'd like to get in there.
Yep.
I think
agree.
this is too hard to make and keep it wide
Totally.
enough.
And this is the same line as the draw.
Let's put some heat on them.
Yeah.
That's like basically your draw path. In
Yeah,
the,
I
in
can
the
miss
draw
that
shot.
top 12 one by a couple inches and still at least get to nose.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it'll be just as fast, even out a bit wider.
I think you got to give me what we were trying for here, 14 and a half.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
And-
Well, I feel like I need close to edge of 12. Is that still okay?
I think so.
Okay.
I really do. That's where they were throwing. So if you give me 14 and a half, I think I could work that
Do you
there.
like edge of 12?
Yep. And you?
Close to where you were, so that
Yeah.
should be close.
I think that'll be good.
Okay.
Let's go, Laura.
So Canada looking to put some pressure on the Czech Republic here by trying to get another stone in a good position right around that button area. Any line leaving up to that line, up to the 12 foot you saw Kirk mentioning would be good, but
So 14 and a half seconds was what Kirk Myers was
Have a look, Kirk. Have a
hoping
look.
for. And see if we get close to that.
Curl a bit.
It's pretty far out there.
Line's
Might be a
good.
tad slower.
Line's good. Needs to curl a bit, though. Have a look. Wait if you can. Wait if you can. Wait if you can.
Pretty spot on, 14.6.
Right in there, buddy. Go, go, go. Line's perfect. Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard.
Nice shot, Laura. That's good.
Doesn't quite get in for
You're sliding out, I know.
third shot, but I think they're pretty happy with that
Yep.
result.
It's exactly in the line that they wanted. If they couldn't be right to it, they said they wanted to keep it in that line. Czech Republic gonna have to try and
Jak tu díru?
wiggle one through here.
Když budeme hrát nějakých 11, tak se tady můžeme svíst. Ne?
Jako svý smutný.
Svíst o tu pětku, no.
Canada sitting 2.
Jo. Vlastně i když projdeme to, jakmile objedeme ten guard a projdeme tou dírou, tak bychom měli být safe. Jo?
So maybe trying to play the back button type weight maybe and see if they can come off of this one here and roll into the button, the one on the right there.
This one here?
This one on this yellow one up in the top 4 foot on the right hand side. I don't have a prompter. I was hoping I was gonna get a telestrator. Try my hand at the telestrator.
I think you should just run down there and
Point.
yeah.
Not sure they want me on the ice.
So you're thinking it's possible to wiggle and touch all the yellows for 2?
Well, I think she's trying to throw a draw through here, right? And I think if she can't get to the button because the way the rock's going to curl. So I'm wondering if she's going to try and come off that one on the side.
Yep.
Well, scoring 1 is tough enough here. Past the first red guard is required. Past that one.
Oh, did she catch it?
Down, let's see. Wiggle, wiggle.
Nice shot.
And there we go. 1 for Czech Republic. Really good effort by Zuzana Hajkova.
Great shot.
Canada put some pressure on them in the second end. But just scoring 1 there keeps them in it.
Now we do this, right?
Canada leads it 2-1 after 2 ends of play.
Tak jo.
Ale já už ti přestanu házet tvým šutrem, ale...
Keep holding that weight, control we are, eh? Keep holding that weight.
Dočkala. Počkej. Snad od nějaký čurbes. Můžeš.
It's session 18 of the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. Group E, Czech Republic plays Canada. Great shot by Zuzana Hajkova to get a point, facing a couple of Canadian counters in the second end. It was really important to make that one, not be 4 down after 2. It's now instead a very even game, just a 1 point separating the teams. But Hajkova having some troubles with this first stone.
It's the second time she's come up short on that stone. She came up short coming the other way, coming home, so keep an eye on that.
You betcha.
Middle.
Yep.
I gave it a hair.
You're good.
Line's great. Still running a little bit there, Kirk. Wait only. There it goes. There it goes.
Can't right now.
Okay, let it sit then.
Oh, beauty, Laura.
Sit.
Good
Sorry, I lost a lot of it on you at the
Very
end.
nice.
Nice weight control there by Laura, keeping everything in the top 4, in front of the tee line. Does overcurl a hair, but she'll be happy with that.
Vrát stopa.
Měl být fajn. Přijmi kratší.
Nějaký. Pomoc?
Ne.
Málo
Co
místa,
směr?
málo místa. Zaber! Zaber! Pojeď! Ještě
Jenom přistat
pojeď!
ten přední.
Hezký kamen.
This isn't
15,
part
jedna.
of the forefoot. There's room to come around.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Canada looking to get another one in there. Czech stone just coming up a little bit light.
Line's good.
Rather not.
Okay, that's fine. Line's good. Line's good. Stay with it.
We're close. I'd rather not.
Stay with. No, 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 no.
We're all there.
Whoa,
I think I'm a little heavy.
whoa, whoa.
Ah. Sorry, Laura.
That's okay.
That is a miss. Get out of there. Go, 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 go.
Okay.
Jsme schopni tam dostat ještě?
Opportunity now for Czech
Yeah,
Republic to get
that's
one
good.
in here, and this is the second time down this path for Tomáš, so expect he'll be a little bit closer on this one. Taking lots of ice, got the broom on the outside of the 12-foot.
Sedm.
Víc místa.
I see Kirk Myers in behind with his stopwatch,
Můžeš.
following the rock down, doing hog-to-hog here,
Výborný směr.
trying to keep an eye on the pass. There's only two people out here,
Zaber.
so everybody's got to do some jobs to
Ještě zaber.
figure out the ice.
Ještě zaber. Ještě pojeď. Ještě.
It's a nice draw there.
Draw up to it. Oh, the bridge.
I don't see, like,
I like this for now.
this?
Yeah,
I
what do you
too.
think?
How much weight do you want to throw?
Fantastic
you know
draw
that?
by Tomáš Pol.
Yeah, just
think
swings
so.
right in there.
Or do you like to throw like a normal?
No, I like it a bit quieter.
Okay.
I think if you think like a board weight, it should come down a bit in here.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that too much?
That's perfect.
Canada looking to promote their yellow onto the red.
Yep. Yep. Hard, Kirk, you got it. Hard. Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're too strong. Sit. Great shot.
It's call, Laura.
Real nice.
Sorry.
Nice shot there.
Almost over, so a good throw.
No, that's good.
I just didn't know if it was going to jump and
Was that
On the center line, I
To
want to
sami?
sweep it hard.
good throw.
Good call. Okay.
That wasn't enough ice for hack weight, though,
Okay.
because that was there for sure.
I was trying to throw board.
No, I know, but if
Oh,
it, like,
yeah.
just so we,
Yeah. It'll just get progressively a little straighter there now.
yeah. Beauty.
So lots of discussion about the ice again, trying to manage all the spots in the ice between the two of them.
Dobrý směr, stejná stopa.
8
Stejná stopa.
k tomu zadnímu.
Nemám ten zadní. Jdu okolo.
We go here?
They make that freeze, you just hit it. And if they miss it, we draw for 4.
What else you seeing?
I just wonder if we get there first.
Yeah. I guess even if I'm here, blows out the
Right,
double,
like-
who cares?
This is a very precise shot
Yeah.
to put it in the exact spot that we can actually
We
use
know
it.
this, and even if I do this,
And if they ever get all the way to here,
yeah,
It's
and
only if one
They
for
won't
us.
if I'm in that way. I gotta throw top 8, bite the 4 to the button.
I'm okay with this if this is what you're seeing.
I like this way better. You're right.
Even if you chop off that, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I think we just gotta make this. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Just a smidgen deeper than it. I
this.
think
This is
good.
perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect.
Yeah, I like if you're a hair deeper, there's no double.
Yeah.
Whereas if you leave wide open
If
here,
I'm right
they'll go.
beside it, it probably goes into those back
Yeah.
ones.
You know this is probably a 15.
Yeah, we know it. I agree.
Deciding to play the path that they know. Try to get a rock in a good position here that will make it really difficult for the Czech Republic, with Canada having hammer or looking for a multiple score.
It's quite clear where they want this to end up.
Close for line.
Besides the railo, or
We're good.
maybe
Yeah, a
a
little bit for
couple of
line.
inches deeper.
Line's good.
Top 4.
Line's good. Stay with it.
Rather
wait,
not.
Okay, whoa, wait only. No. Close.
Pretty close. If you-
Close.
Razor
No.
touch. I'm a little heavy.
No.
Ah.
Did not want to slip beyond that tee line. Leaves Czech Republic a chance to follow.
So if they can get a good one in here, make it difficult for Canada to score.
Still some pressure though on Haikova.
No, I agree.
A miss here.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
It's a draw for 4. Remember the first stone she threw in the send down the same very path. Ended up as a guard.
Ale důležitý to 14, 6.
Spíš bych házel 90 možná.
Concerned coaches.
Házíš přes kruhy? Ještě trošku. 90. Že je fajn zatím, spíš delší.
But probably a little quicker than the last time she threw down here. I've had a few rocks go down here now. This one's hanging.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that first shot.
Yeah.
Leaving a guard, you add a little extra.
Ach jo.
It's not going to get there. And Canada sits 3 by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think
So what do you need here?
even coming to that back one wasn't
don't
going to
think
be
there's
enough
any-
to outcount
Right there?
that one
Like,
on
there's
the
no
center
point
line.
in taking a chance on
I
this
agree.
one, right?
And if you go a little wider,
I had you here, so here.
I'm confident the speed's the same.
Yeah, and this is the exact same I threw in the first set.
Exactly. And you don't need to worry about being heavier. So 14 and a half,
I think so, because I can V2 it, right?
absolutely. If you happen to give me a little less than 14 and a half, we're good.
This is a touch wider, but I don't think it matters
That's
too
where
much.
they were
They've
playing.
been out there.
Yeah. I think we can be confident we're going to have the same speeds.
Okay. So, same as my first one? If I'm out in a good path?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. You didn't really sweep that one to the end.
Yep, exactly.
Chance for a big score here for Canada.
I would say there.
14.5 is again what they're looking for.
Line's fine.
Laura Crocker is
If anything, you're a bit wide.
very accommodating last time.
Just keep it broom down.
They wanted that. She threw
No
a
worries about the line,
14.6.
Kirk. Line's good. Keep it broom down. Line's good. Line's good.
Just needing a piece of the forefoot. 14.4. Really in the ballpark, you would have to say. And the stone will
Nice shot.
settle nicely into the forefoot.
4 yellow.
Big score, 4 points for
Good judge.
Team Canada.
Good job.
And they lead it 6-1, but
Yeah, good judge.
still a long way to go on this one.
That are on nice
It's
too.
pretty much where
The
I thought it was
experience
gonna
of Czech
be. Like,
Republic.
I thought it was there,
Yeah.
and it was out wide
Will
enough.
really help now as they're
That
going to have to look to turn this around somehow.
No,
It's the
not
exact
even a
same
little
speed.
bit. And I think it's even exaggerated because it doesn't curl.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So then
it's
it
not
just
that
never
dish.
comes off. No.
It's there. No, for sure. I think you're going to be very close. Yeah, because that last one,
6-1 is the score for Canada playing Czech Republic in Östersund, Sweden. Listening to myself, Sam Dervog, and I'm joined by our fantastic Canadian mixed doubles expert, Kimberly Tuck. Is there any way back from this for Czech Republic?
Well, in the mixed doubles game, there seems to be sometimes that no lead is safe. So I suspect that
I'd like to go.
the experience that they have playing mixed doubles will
Pretty good, but I trust you.
prove worthy here, and they will
It
dig
doesn't need
deep
to
and
curl.
try
It
to
does
get
not
some
need to
rocks
curl.
in play, and
Where?
they can get a multiple
go, yeah.
score on
Go
this
ahead, go
end,
ahead,
then
line's good.
they'll be on their way.
Line's
Yeah,
great.
definitely seen some
Line's great.
incredible
Line's great. Keep it
comebacks
straight
at
if you
this
can. Line's great. Go, 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 right
event
to it, right to it,
and
right
this
to it.
discipline.
Go, 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 go,
Even
go,
against
go, 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 go,
experienced
go, go, keeper.
teams.
You're right. You're right. Good
You
sweep.
never feel 100% safe, really.
Yeah, so we're only playing the fourth end here, so there's 4 ends left to play. Lots of time.
Yeah, mixed doubles is really designed to keep stones in play. So when you have a big lead, all you really want to do is start hitting your opponent's stones, try and open it up, but you're not really able to.
Yeah, not being able to remove any rocks, and not just your own rocks either, like no rocks that are in play until the 4th thrown stone does promote lots of rocks
So how do you play
gathering
it?
around the
How do-
4-foot.
How do you play it if you're Canada and you're up 5? Do you just keep playing it the same way you have, or do you start thinking more defensive somehow?
No, I think these guys are going to try and keep to their game plan. It's been working so far for them, and it's a little different than the 4-person where you can't just flip into like a defensive mode. You kind of have to keep playing the same way you've been playing. It's gotten you 6 points already, so might as well stick with it.
Rather not.
Hey, you don't need to. Line's fine. Stay with it, though. Yep. Room, room. Close, though.
Weight's
close.
good.
Yep.
Back button.
Yep.
Back button.
Yes, hard. Hard. Oh, my fault, Kirk. Sorry.
I had to talk to you a little more.
That's
Sorry.
pretty good.
Good throw. 14-1.
Just waiting a little bit too long on the line call there. You do have seen the late finish coming into the house, so just needing to go on that a little bit sooner, but weight was good.
David!
8.
Dobrý směr. Dobrý směr. Čekej, jup. Ne, čekej. Jup. 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 Jup.
To není dobrý směr.
Double and roll in.
I think so.
Já fakt nevím.
That or you just nose it and get rid of them both.
Yeah, nose or a hair inside is good, eh?
How much are you throwing?
Or do we draw? But I like hitting that.
It's wide open and it's set up to get rid of them both. So
Yeah, I like it.
if you're anywhere near the nose, I think they both go.
So with that tick off,
if you're
that's going to allow
inside, you won't
Canada
let
now the
them
opportunity to play a hit and remove both those check stones. Tomash obviously looking to get that one tucked under a little bit, forcing Canada to have to stick to that quiet weight tap.
Yeah, it kind of feels when you're up in a game,
Clean.
keep playing your same game, but when you have the opportunity to maybe get some opposition stones going, you don't mind taking that on just to make sure there's no big score, and
Yeah.
that is well played by Kirk.
That's good. That's better. It
Absolutely.
didn't stick in there. Good. I'd rather do that than leave it behind the button.
Yeah.
Jsem se
like
tam schválil, nahoře stejně vyšupnem, jako buď tady
Nice
odsaď,
shot
nebo
there by
nebo
Kirk
prostě
to
rád
remove both the red stones from play.
On to pak zakryje,
Shooter
no.
rolls over to the 8-foot, which is nice, as if it had stayed in behind the button there. That would have given something for the Czech Republic to use.
Tak ať to hraje, není vidět.
So now he's got to make a draw without any backing to save it. So he needs to get this one tucked in here nicely.
Směr fajn.
Váha taky.
Já mám víc místa. Víc místa. Stačí hodně.
Já jsem menší.
Jup.
Asi jenom před něj.
Já můžu za něj.
Já nejsem, no.
Pojď za něj. Aha.
Ježíš, nejsme za něj. Říkám na něj.
This one coming up just a little bit
Pěkný
short.
tohle.
Are they shot?
move the yellow
Nope.
enough so it's not hooked.
We could do this.
And by hooked, I mean
Yeah.
having
Or
an
just
edge
freeze in the
kind of
pocket.
frozen onto the yellow.
But then they come around it all, and that's not so good.
Yeah, that's not easy for them, eh? That's 2 points if they make it.
Kirk's going to come down, take a
I
look at
could
this,
just
talk
tap
it
it, but
through.
it's not easy. But I guess if I touch the guard.
Yeah, like, because this will still be buried.
Yeah, I just want to be tight, if anything, right? I don't want to click that.
I don't think it's that bad if you click that a hair.
Well, they'll be shot. I don't want to leave them shot. Like, do you like hack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do you see anything else?
No, I don't really.
Because if it's too high, that's still basically a guard.
We could freeze this, but
That was my other thought.
it's not great. They'll hit it in line 1, right?
Maybe 2 if we spill it too far.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind this, Laura.
Hack? Hack?
Do you like it? Do you hate a guard?
I feel like if we guard, they come around everything, but
Yeah,
then I
then-
guess we freeze.
I like
You go
kind
with
of,
your gut. I don't have a preference.
I think I like
Let's
trying
hit
to
it.
go after
I
this,
like this.
Sander,
Yeah.
and
Hack weight.
play it. It looks like the ice curls enough that you can get right to nose. And even if you do tick that yellow one a little bit, I don't think it's the end of the world, because then you'll get it to either side of the forefoot, making it harder for the check to get in on
Stay
either
close.
side. Kind of controlled
Yeah.
both ways in.
Yep. Whoa.
Hack.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Hack.
whoa. Whoa, yep.
Looks
Whoa.
pretty good coming down here from
There you go.
Kirk Myers.
Yep.
No problem.
Just make it like that, and it's all good. Great throw.
In hindsight,
Mucho mám to je, no. K ničemu
Roll
asi.
out a little bit? Yeah.
Ještě furt
But
tam takhle
you
zahraješ,
wanted
podle
to
mě.
make sure you had enough weight to get it out.
Chceme to zkoušet?
So even if the Czech
Jakoby
Republic
to
gets
nevadí.
one in behind here now, they
Jo, to
may
je,
be able
jsme
to
schopní
use
toho
that
být.
rock.
Já
Co bám, že ne?
mám taky spíš, že ne, no.
Pojďme na jistotu zahrát. 1. Ten double.
8.
right?
No to ne, nám tam zajedeme, jdeme mít nic. Potřebujeme zůstat kamenem na kruhu.
Or freeze.
10.
Já nevím, co hrajem.
10.
So looking to score here, they're going to try to remove these top 2 here, giving them the option of being able to come in on either side of the house here.
Yeah, kind of feels like a call for make sure they can score.
Yeah, agreed.
Máme si 11 je lepší.
If they wanted to, they could maybe try and draw around all those yellows, but
Or they could play the little hit and flop off that one in the back 8 foot, trying to get in behind. Those are a bit of a staggered position, so, but I think Canada would still have the opportunity to hit that one in the top 4 foot on the left-hand side and make it.
Whoa.
This one needs to curl, I think, though.
Are you
Boy.
kidding me?
Yeah. It's
Tak to neudělá
unfortunate.
nic.
Like, this is the mess.
Yeah.
Because no one's played
Even
over
if
there.
I take this and
Exactly.
I want to make
No
sure
one's
that
played over
you're,
there, so like this.
if anything, tight in that position to try and
That's the line,
remove
yeah.
something.
So
So
speed's nice here, Laura.
Yeah, this
won't be
is-
happy with that throw.
It's a 14.5 spot, right?
Yeah. My first one of the end is
That's
probably
perfect.
where we, and it's been a few down here
100%. That's the weight.
Okay.
That, if I really get working on it, I can get it there, but it's not going to be heavy, right?
No, I agree.
give me that
And
weight.
if anything, this rock will slide a hair better.
Yep, you're right, totally.
So the same, I think, is close.
Yeah, let's go put the screws to them.
Canada looking to get this one in top 4 all the way around these.
I can, Laura, but you're perfect.
Okay, line's good.
Try to put the pressure on the
Keep it
Czech
up there a
Republic.
bit. Line's good. Little bit tight, if anything.
Just line right now.
Okay.
Using these rocks
stay
here
close,
as a
close, stay
guard.
Or not.
It's on the top. It's on the top.
Want to stay in
If we're
front of the
okay- if
tee
we're- If
line.
we're past, it's good
Yeah,
too.
yep. You're not quite. Yep. Whoa. Sit.
Sit down, baby. Beauty. Nice shot.
Nice weight there by Laura. Well judged by Kirk.
Well, didn't leave her much room.
Oh, that's perfect.
Good sweep.
Nice job.
thought it was a hair lighter than that. So I was like, you're on the front. Oh, no, you're not.
And I was like, I'm like, if you're by, you're good.
Not much choice but to follow her down. Just need to move it a couple of inches. Try to get shot. At the very worst, cut them down.
And with the late finish you get here, almost coming in a little bit sideways. But this is a tough shot, and for a left-hander as well. Coming out the other hack, you'll actually see less of that shot stone. So it's a lot tougher for Susanna Heikova to follow.
And with it being her out turn, it'll run a little bit straighter for most of the way down the sheet and break at the end. So see if that makes a difference. Looks way out there still.
Yeah.
Last stone here in the fourth end, facing 4 Canadian counters. Again, just not really hooking for Heikova on that out turn. But
Great weight.
Yeah, in for second.
Great weight. Just the difference maybe between the lefty and the righty on that one.
1 point for Canada. They'll increase their lead to 7-1, and that is half-time. Teams will have a break. Czech Republic will have to figure out a real good plan for when they return for the second half. First end. A couple of counters in there for Canada. Susanna Heikova looking to follow them down. Needs the inside of this yellow shot stone to try and score, but a little bit wide, a little bit heavy. And it's
So I think the difference they did.
steal of 2 for Canada. The second end, again, Canada line 2. Heikova on the in-turn this time, just squeaks past the long guard and is able to pinball through. That is a point for the Czech Republic, hanging in there after 2 ends of play.
I think we can be confident we're going to have the same.
Bigger trouble in the third, though. A miss by Heikova leaves a draw for 4. Laura Crocker, spot on, finds the forfeit. 4 points on the board for the Canadians to lead it 6-1 after 3.
That out there, they're throwing out there that's not heavier, is it?
No, not even a little bit. And I think it's even exaggerated because it doesn't.
With another peach of a draw from Crocker. And a decent draw by Haikova cuts Canada down to just to steal a 1 in the 4th. So they lead at 7-1, and you can see the percentages. It's quite clear Canada has outplayed the Czechs so far through 4 ends.
Teams will have had talk to their coaches, set out a game plan for the final 4 ends.
Let's see, 7-1 game for Canada against Czech Republic, and now the Czechs with their power play trying to spin this game around a little bit.
Yeah, trying to generate a multiple score here. So the power play is the option of moving the pre-positioned stone from the center of the sheet to the side of the sheet. It is the option of the team calling the power play which side of the sheet they would like to play. Canada in the lead here will attempt to push the guard into the rings and roll their shooter out, remembering you cannot remove any stones from play until the 4th thrown stone of the end.
Atta girl. Sit down, baby.
It's a nice shot here by Laura, pushing the stone into the rings and rolling her shooter out of play.
Beauty. Well done.
Great sweep.
Very nice.
This one did touch.
Yeah, I ain't kicking them anymore.
Kirk referencing previous game where he removed the rock thinking it had touched the boards and it didn't.
Trošku kratší.
Susanna will be looking to bring her numbers up as she moves through the next 4 ends. Struggling a little bit with this first rock. Been coming up short quite a bit. This one's obviously a guard, but she'll want to keep an eye on that one, I think, as the game progressed.
0,5, ale tohle není rychlá stopa.
I'm going to give you a little bit of ice. Mine curled here.
I agree.
Mine's good. Weight only.
Yeah, I'm a little heavy. It's pretty close.
It's trying to curl, but I still think you're
Yeah,
there.
it must be heavy.
Yeah.
We have seen this ice being a little bit weight sensitive.
So, Laura.
So if you're a little bit heavy, you don't get the finish.
No.
Good.
I was in out, but nothing crazy, eh?
Behind the
But
tee line
if you throw
will be something
a bit
for
of
the Czech
sweeping
to
weight
use.
here to here, that's okay.
Kam jsi to házela?
Co?
Kam si dávala let?
Looking to play the freeze. Little tap's okay as long as the line's good.
Vypadám fajn. Zatím spíš delší. Má být lepší.
This will be a new path. They haven't played this yet this game. Most of the draws in mixed doubles center around going outside in.
Já můžeme posunout klidně.
Sem tam.
Směr.
Nice draw there by Tomáš.
14.
Hit and roll, I guess.
Ne, to je jak za 80.
To je
Tell me
zní
to
tak,
sweep
jak to je
this,
z
Kirk?
včera, no.
What's that?
Do you want me to sweep this?
What kind of weight? Yeah, sure.
Whatever. I think it's easier to just throw it hard. I think we know that better.
Yeah,
Like firm. I don't think it'll do much out here for you.
I agree.
Just firm, not super heavy.
Oh. Yep. Yes!
Canada looking to roll in.
Gotta go! Jeez.
Just waiting a little bit too long on the sweep
Okay.
there.
Ještě jeden?
Malinko to ťuknou. Malinko to posuneme.
OK.
Czech Republic will continue to make a play around that corner guard, trying to set up a multiple score.
Oda, ty stejný let?
No, to asi
Třetinou
na...
takhle, dívám takhle.
Okay. Stejná.
Kolik?
9.
Tak jo.
9.
A wow.
10. Potřebuji se odvalit pryč, jsem dlouhej.
A little bit more weight, trying to make a little bit of a play on
Nechci
that.
jít na double, potřebuji
Já
za něj
ještě
navolovat.
neťukám.
Picking up the curl really late here.
I think I can make it, but I get close to just shooting that up.
Yeah, even if you're
And if
here,
I'm
I
into
think
there,
that's-
we lie too?
Yeah.
What kind of weight? Do you like me throwing it hard or just...
Well, this one's hurting us more than helping us.
Yeah, you're right.
So I honestly wouldn't. I'm not sure I'd know where to put the broom with quieter weight, and I'd like to take the line out of it.
Yeah, I think just, I'll just throw it straight, not curl, nothing nuts, but
Yeah.
just hit half a stone-ish, a
Yeah.
little thicker is okay.
Yeah.
Essentially playing a double of the red and yellow.
Yeah, looking to remove that backing because that's what's causing
Firm.
them some trouble here with the Czech stone frozen to it. I'm going to play a little bit of a around the horn kind of shot here.
That's good.
Curls a little bit.
Team.
Canada still set up pretty well, though.
We're just curling a bit more than we're
Jsem to
used to.
takhle?
I must be... My out's been curling all week. I must be just
No,
hooking on
takhle.
my hair.
Pojďme na tudy.
Ridiculous, it's just not
That was, if
fantastic.
anything, a little more weight than your.
Yeah, that one I didn't throw hard enough. This one, it just...
It's another thing with the mixed doubles
Everyone
game,
I've thrown this week,
not having that person in the
Just
house to be able to give you that feedback on how you've thrown it.
To je málo ledu. A ještě mnohem víc. To je málo podle mě.
Trust your delivery, trust your slide.
Já mu to točil jako blázen.
Most times you'll have a pretty good sense of how you throw it, but not always.
Ano.
Well, sometimes you feel like you threw it pretty well and not really getting the results. So usually ask the skip, you know, was that me? Was it too much ice? Not having that person at the other end to kind of affirm what was going on.
Toč.
Nose is good, Laura, eh?
Yeah, but I could roll a bit
Yeah.
this way though.
Yeah,
That's the
if you
miss.
go in, so it's nose or three
Vždycky
quarters.
točí prostě na ty rozehřívky.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What kind of weight, that peel?
Yeah, I think we just,
Yeah.
well, I do want to stick it, but I guess I'd be going
Yeah.
into here no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if I went into
Exactly,
here,
yeah.
that's never an issue.
No. No, I think just aim for like three quarters. If it happens to come to the nose.
Okay, based on yours, do you like this?
Yes, I do. Yeah. And if it happens to come, if it doesn't, great.
Okay.
'Cause I think I hooked mine, but if it didn't, no big deal.
Okay.
Just
Can
expect
I
it.
get away with a nice positive
I
throw
think so.
spot?
I think so. Yeah, you betcha. Aim for that three quarters, Laura. Let's go. You got her. Take your time and see it. We got lots of time.
Playing the scoreboard here.
It's never too hard to figure out what Team Canada is up to.
No, lots of communication between these two. Make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Don't mind making the double here. There we go.
It's a really nice shot by Laura. Well thrown.
Hey, girl.
You showed me the way.
You can right side peels. That's the stuff.
Kudy to chceš hrát? Takhle?
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Really nice shot there.
Out of that one.
Yeah, it really comes. Well, first two shots. You make the tick and you hit lie two.
If you can sit shot, it's really
Yeah,
good.
just a shot on the tick, right?
Yeah.
And then you lie two.
That one?
Because he made a
Oh, yeah. It's
great
breeze.
shot and still didn't get it. And I'm kind of missed to him.
So Susanna looking to draw for one.
Had some troubles down this line on the out turn. Missed a couple coming this way.
Jsem fajn.
She was light too a little bit on her first rock of this end as well, so might question her first rock a little bit. Maybe she's been light with it all game and then a little bit heavier, perfect light with this one. So
well, let's see if it settles in the forfeit. It
nice
does.
shot. Good draw.
Piece of that button for one.
One red.
Czech Republic hanging in there, but only a score of 1 with power play. They're hoping for more. Canada leads it 7-2.
I mean, I guess we could, but
Keep on keeping on, eh? Eller så kan du prøve å dra her, skli av den, da får vi 3. Da leder vi. Jeg er ikke så fan av den, hvis du bare plukker vår egen, så blir det ikke bra. Altså, du måtte bare dra her, splitte den, skli av den, så får vi 3. Toucher du den, så får vi bare 3. Du får ikke rulla best da. Hvis du så vidt sklir av denne, så kan du få dytte den gule litt. Den er vanskelig. Ja, ja, da bare tapper du den.
We'll get a clock on Susanna Haikova's first throw here. Coming up short quite a few times. Don't think it's the ice, really. We've seen Canada come a little bit outside the button path, and it's been running nicely. 14.5 has been pretty good for T-line with a couple of strokes of the brush. 14.5 on the nose for Haikova, and a big sweep from Tomáš Paul. Does get into the forfeit, so doesn't seem too bad.
Nope. Nice throw there. Players do only get 5 stones to throw. They don't get to choose their 5 stones. There are designated stones that are out of play. You can see with the big X on the handles there. So if they do find a stone within the set that isn't matched maybe, then they need to figure out where the best place is to put it to get the best result from it.
Yeah, you're there,
Okay.
but you could tap it if you happen
No,
to.
line's okay.
Back
Wait.
4.
Wait only.
Back 4.
Wait only. Line's good.
Back 4, Laura. Back
Whoa.
8, back 4.
Whoa.
Back
close.
4.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
It's coming off here.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Nice shot.
And further to that, the rocks that are
Should've maybe
designated
kept you on it, but-
stones out of play
Nice shot,
actually
absolutely.
switched up every
Já nevím.
They make this
day, I
good. We
think,
could
or
just
every
peel
draw.
it.
Yeah.
I rotate the stones.
Yep, so they rotate them, so it goes through the set, so it's not always the same stones that are out of play for each of the games.
Fajn. 5.
Dobrý směr. Jenom
4,
tvoje,
5.
Tomen. Jenom tvoje.
6, 5, 6.
Jenom tvoje, pojďme na,
What can wear and tear do to the stones?
Well, the stones are textured before the event to help promote the curl, and then as the event plays on, especially in a situation like this where there's a ton of games being played, the stones can tend to straighten up
Well,
as
just chisel that.
the week goes on. So just something as the
Yeah.
players need to be aware.
I like
The
it.
coaches behind the benches are, of course, scouting
T-line,
rocks
wait,
and
you don't have
seeing
to
what
move very
the
far.
other teams are throwing. So they'll be watching that to see if there's anything that shows up.
Line's a hair tight.
Yeah, I was a little soft.
Okay, go ahead then.
Weight's good.
Go ahead.
Weight's good.
Whoa then, whoa. Whoa.
Back 4.
Yep.
Back
Whoa.
4.
Whoa.
Back 4.
Whoa.
Back 8, back 4.
Whoa.
Just looking to reposition this one here.
Curl.
Pistol. Great shot, Kirk.
Thanks.
Really nice weight.
Čím to chceme hrát? Backlineou?
Backline stačí. Zvýhnout na komoru ideálně.
Ideální komora, no.
Máme spaní málo. Ale by fajn.
So Czech Republic probably going to use this rock in the top 4 here to rearrange the angles again. Push that yellow one back a little bit. Try to create a little bit of a wall maybe.
z
Backline.
místa.
Slabší backline.
Janic. Janic.
Jenom 10.
Čekej.
Fine.
Dáme. Super šut.
It's a good shot there.
12.
Yeah, lines those reds
What do you think?
nicely up against the back yellows.
Hurá, konečně my.
Same weight or a hair more?
I think the same weight.
Okay. You just stir
Half a
it.
stone. Yeah, maybe a hair more. Roller shooter a bit.
Okay. So same ice then?
Yep.
Is this a offense is the best defense kind of call?
Yeah, in mixed doubles it usually is. With so little rocks being thrown in the end, you have to really be careful with what you leave your opponent.
Line's good. Close.
Hair more weight.
Close.
Back 12.
Close.
Back 12. Back 8.
Whoa.
So you
Back
heard them
12,
saying
back
they'd like
8.
to keep
Yeah.
the shooter rolled away from
Whoa.
the conglomeration of stones that is happening in the forfeit.
Thinner the better, Laura.
Whoa. Yep.
Nice shot there by Kirk.
Really nice. Good job.
Asi už na to nepotřebujeme strčit trošku víc.
Malinko by to chtělo, no.
Jo.
Malinko. No, dobrý. Heky?
A potřebujeme, aby nám tady ty dva zůstaly na no, čem tak,
Still not
taky
really
jsou
out of it
možná
yet,
málo,
are
je
we?
to na 4 šutry. Potřebujeme tak 12.
You hear Kirk mentioning that
Well,
while it's looking good, they're still not out of it.
You never are in mixed doubles curling.
No. I think that's one of the things a lot of the spectators enjoy so much is the games are always tight and very action-packed. Gained lots of fans after the Olympics, the mixed doubles discipline did. Looking to rearrange the angles a little bit here.
Whoa.
Again,
Very good shot by Tomáš Pol.
yeah, leaves those rocks lined up nicely to access that Canadian
Yeah,
stone.
it'd be nice if you could tuck a piece.
Canada
even if
does
you're
have
here-
hammer in this
I
end,
just
though.
mean like to take both.
Yeah. That's the spot.
Yeah.
I think, eh?
Yeah, the good news is I'm not sure it catches this one.
Yeah, it's close.
So, anyway, yes, that's a shot.
Unless we come to here, but it's not easy.
Then they still make it and sit 2, and then what do I have?
2's better than 5 or 4. Mind you, then we just draw the 4 foot and give them 2. Right?
Yeah.
Canada looking to guard the lineup of reds that is there for the Czech Republic to use.
We've seen throwing guards. Isn't always that simple.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of them over curl already in the previous games. Again, just goes back to that late finish and how the ice is very weight sensitive. Throw a little bit lighter and you tend to
Line
over
should be
curl, and
good.
if you get a little bit heavy,
Keep
you
it out there a
don't
bit if you
tend to
can.
get to the spot. So
Go ahead, go ahead, go
throwing
ahead.
guards is a little tricky.
Move it now, where?
Halfway.
Oh. Oh.
Doesn't mean the
touch
ice
that
is
guard.
not good.
Yeah,
It just
then,
means
yep,
there's
yep,
a lot
yep,
of curl
yep,
on the
yep,
ice.
Yep, 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 yep.
Sometimes when you take more ice, it tends to curl more almost.
Yep.
Not bad.
Get out there,
Makes it
catch
tougher
a
for sure.
bit of fresh pebble.
Little over curls a little here, but does get is in their way,
Pretty good if it was
so to
just
speak,
4 feet
from the hack.
Yeah.
Jako to místo tam je. Uvidíš tak nic.
No to vidím nic.
Ale jako s tím, jak to točí, když budeme hrát podle mě 12, tak by to mělo být.
Já nevím, jestli 12 není málo hol.
So
Tady na 3
last
kameny
shot coming
nejsou.
up here for
Jo,
the
ale
Czech
to musíme
Republic.
trefit nějak.
11.
Musíme tam zatočit na konci, musíme chytnout ten finish.
A vzít to tady takhle jenom pílnout.
Ne. Ten se zastaví o ten žlutej, podle mě. Tohle to je nejlepší, co můžeme hrát, ale tu stopu známe. Hrál bych třeba 11,5, dejme tomu.
Takhle?
Jo.
The tough thing here is first get around that guard, catch enough of the top red, but we're actually needing a bit of weight here. He's moving quite a lot of granite.
Yeah, we're moving 4 stones in total, including the one that's on the button now. So we'll need some weight to do that. And as you said, don't want to throw too much that you don't get that finish.
And again, Susanna Haikova being a left-hander coming out the other hack. We'll have less of this red stone.
Yeah, we saw the last one she threw down here run a little bit straighter.
She definitely haven't over-curled any of her out-turn throws in this game. They've been running fairly straight, and that lead finish hasn't really come up for her every time. Talked about coming the other way, maybe try and just pick the shot stone off the button. This is maybe the risk you need to take when you're 5 down.
Yep.
Oh, just tickles that center guard.
I don't know if she would have had enough weight though to move that.
Yep.
Not sure either, but we will never find out. And Canada sets 1, a chance to maybe draw for 2. Is there enough room?
Okay.
Uh,
Middle of 12, a little better than middle
I
12.
think I need a little better. just
Pretty
because
tight.
I can't get right to center.
Yeah, and a pinch heavier out here.
Okay.
But in relation to your 5, like that much heavier. So throw what you would throw on your 5.
Okay.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's go put her on the side pin.
Got a view of the overhead of the house here. We might be able to tell. The red stone's getting quite a bit of the button there. Laura will be looking to try and snuggle up as close to that yellow as she can. Can move it a little bit because she's fully on the button.
Yeah, you're pretty close. How's line?
Line's good. If anything, your hair
I'd like
tight.
to wait, but you're close.
Line's good. Line's good.
Last
Yeah,
stone,
line a
6-10,
bit.
up by 5
Room,
already,
room.
Team Canada.
Room.
Lying 1,
Needs to curl.
tough
There,
draw
close,
to get
close.
a second point.
Whoa, whoa.
But could put the game away right here. Really coming in here now.
Nice shot there.
Quite.
Moves
Actually,
it enough.
even moves the red a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's enough.
Looks like 2.
She might have got it. Should we measure it?
Yeah, let's measure it.
Gonna call for a measure.
Measure.
We'll measure.
Good judge, Kirk.
So I'm up 1 on you on the measures.
Thank you.
What do you think it is?
Have it.
I like your reaction. Actually,
Definitely
I think
think
you
it's
might
yellow
have got
this
it.
time.
Like you didn't think I said.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go red.
But I mean,
I guess if we're on it almost, like, to just touch this one.
oh, I never
That
would
little touch might have been just enough.
No. A oni si stejně vezmou powerplay, takže.
No.
to je
2
o ničem.
points would give a 7-point lead for Canada with 2 ends to go. Might be lights out for Czech Republic.
Tak si můžeme dát ještě jeden. Kolik je to? 9-2. Co bych dát tak 4 a 3 proti? Super, ne?
Hear the umpire say 2.5, or maybe that was Kirk. Yeah, looks like yellow to me.
Yellow?
Yep.
Yellow?
So 2 yellow.
Yellow indeed, 2 points for Canada. That will make it a 9-2 game through 6 ends. But we'll go 1 more.
Yeah, I guess we got to throw them up.
Yep.
You're really generous, but
We just want to put it back 5. Or back 8, I guess. Think that's funny, huh?
Welcome back in action here. Östersund, Sweden, World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship.
Really nice. How's line?
Canada, Czech Republic. And the Canadians are up 9-2, looking very strong. Even have their power play to use.
Yeah, they'll be saving that for a defensive
It's pretty close.
option. Try to keep
shot.
the middle of the house open,
Good job, Laura. Very nice.
Good judge.
being in the lead.
Couldn't even have used it in this end, even if they wanted to.
That's correct.
Need to have the last one advantage to be able to use that power play. How many points would the Czech Republic need here, do you think, to have a chance?
As many as they can score.
6? That's as many as you can score in mixed
That
doubles
is true.
curling. I'll agree with that, though. You score 6, you're definitely back in it.
That's true. They'll be looking to put some solid shots back to back.
Yeah, try and finish on a high note. You don't
Yeah.
get to play a lot here. 40 teams in the competition, 5 groups.
Line's a little tight if your weight's good.
It's about a game a day, 7 games, 6 days. So I think
Yep, stay down, Kirk.
I think you'll see teams conclude their game quite a lot just because they want that ice time. Throwing rocks. Might be a long time until the next one.
Yeah, some teams have had quite a long break between their games, so staying out on the ice, well, sometimes seems a little bit wondering why, but they're gaining knowledge and getting a feel for the ice as every game moves on. Both these teams are undefeated at this point, so they will be looking to gain as much information off this sheet as they can.
Well, Czech Republic's next game would be tomorrow at 9 o'clock local time, playing Korea, and it is 7 o'clock in the evening right now here in Östersund.
Works out nicely there.
Pardon?
We shot?
We're 1, they're 2.
Do I just gotta freeze that?
Yeah, I don't even hate if you touch ours just a hair.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Same
T-line.
weight.
So working the angles in their favor here, wanting to just freeze a little bit into the pocket here. They touch the yellow stone, move it over a hair, gives them a little bit more room to remove that red.
Line's good. Little more room here. Line's good though. Weight only right now. Weight only. Needs to move a bit, Kirk. Needs to move a bit. Have a look.
Not real
There
heavy.
it goes.
Not real
Okay,
heavy.
go ahead. Line's good.
See that
Line's
late
great.
finish that
Yep.
we've been talking
Yep.
about?
Yep. Bounce it a bit. Yep.
Touch it off.
Yep.
Touch it.
Oh, great shot. Really great. Nice shot.
A peach by
Good sweep.
Kirk Myers.
Yeah, the Canadians have been playing really well today. All their weight's been really great. They've been in control of the line. They've read the ice really well.
Já netrefím komoru.
Seeming to improve game
Dostanou 3 žlutý za sebou
by
v řadě.
game, Team Canada. Looking to be the first Canadian team to win a World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. Came close last year, silver medal in Lethbridge.
Malinko odsaď.
That was Joanne Courtney and Reed Carruthers representing the Maple Leaf.
Tomasz going to run this back here.
Definitely an edge for Myers on Tomasz Paul.
Oh.
Straight PL.
Start it again.
Yeah, I think so.
Canada going to put it back up. Really nice setup in the forefoot right now for Canada.
Let it work a bit.
Pretty close. What's that?
Needs to curl a little bit.
Okay, it's not real heavy, but yeah, it's good. It's to your
Okay.
broom.
Stay with it.
It's right to your broom.
Okay, finish it a bit. We want to split center, I think.
I think it's close.
Yep, 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 yep.
Come on.
Yep, 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 yep. Good. They don't really have much here.
To nic znova zagárdujeme, už nemáme co hrát.
Like, see what the vibes.
Je to jako dost těžký. Blbý je, že se fakt potřebujeme dostat přes komoru toho žlutého, jinak to bude hrát z téhle strany a jsme ve stejném killu, jako jsme to
Já
teď.
to ještě nejdřív ty gardy. Jako je to těžký, no. Tohle to můžu dát ještě furt já potom, můžu.
OK, tak jo.
Ještě přes ty gardy.
To samý?
Yep.
Gonna have another attempt at the run back here. Wants to try and open up as much as they can, make some room for Susanna for her last.
A de facto stejný let. A sněl víc předtím. Malinko víc. Ne.
Not happy with that throw. Just gonna get the straight peel.
They got that run
To
for
malinko
one.
ven, že oba dva byli trochu
The
ven.
thing I'm thinking is you could hit this and lie these two, but they might. I think we just throw a guard. Like I think we just throw one right here. Same thing. Right?
Yeah. I mean,
They might have this tick in, but whatever. Maybe we just throw it there.
yeah. I don't mind being a little tighter just so I guess she has to play, they have to play weight, right?
Yeah. Well, they got to get.
And they have to get to
they
this
gotta
side.
cross this
so
almost
as long
to make
as I
this.
touch the center, that's
yeah,
good.
exactly.
Okay.
Speed's nice in here, Laura. I thought I threw mine pretty good, just a little straight on release, eh?
I
That
liked
guard?
it if you had a few feet more weight. Like,
Yeah.
it got there even with a
Yeah.
higher guard.
That's true. That's kind of the line we were getting in the house for me too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just touch the center.
just touch the center. Yep.
Canada
is
gonna
okay.
throw the guard
Like,
here.
They don't have anything if we split the center.
Gonna make it a little bit tough for the Czech Republic to score if they get this in the
think
right
middle's okay.
position.
I agree. Totally agree.
At this point, though, just looking to limit the Czechs' options in scoring.
A win here for Canada would move them to 5 wins, no losses.
Like it to
Should
curl.
clinch
I can
them
wait.
a spot in the
It kind
playoffs.
of starts breaking
There
off.
it goes.
They'll play Korea in the
Should
last
be
one.
okay, but you do need to finish it a bit.
Korea already at
Mine's
5-0.
really good. Keep going,
Could
keep
very
going,
well
keep
be
going, keep going. Get to center,
a
get
game
to
to
center,
determine
line
who
straight.
is
Go,
ranked
go, go,
1
go, go,
in
go,
Group
go. Little bit more, a little bit more.
E.
Okay, good. That's good, that's good, that's good.
Not a girl, Laura.
Top 3 teams from
Sweet.
each
Nice
group
job.
will progress to the quarterfinals.
No, by to tady točím
Plus
mělo.
1 fourth place team.
Tady točím zase.
Jo, ale
One with the best draw shot
tady,
challenge.
že jo, takže
Já
ty
to vím, no.
potřebuješ podsadit, šutr máš takhle, tak podle mě hrana.
Asi jo.
So looking to
Yeah.
just feather this in for shot. Just gonna be tight through the guards. See the way the guards are lined up. Makes that port a little bit harder with the amount of curl. You got to get close to that corner guard.
Třeba na 11 mi to přijde jako strašného ledu teda.
Ale zase bude jenom kudy musí
Já to
brajet,
vím,
že jo?
no, ale- Jsme 11, 12.
12 se bude blbě kontra, já bych hrál 11.
Last stone, 7th end. Zuzana Hejková.
Tak jo. Tak to málo lidí. Je celou dobu!
Take this red stone sideways for 1.
Wow!
Very tough shot to make.
Wow!
Needs just to finish up. Touches that
Oh,
over.
good shot.
What a pistol from Zuzana
2 really
Hejková.
great shots by her
Thank you.
today.
Very well played. Good luck. Good luck.
Well, point for Czech Republic. But it doesn't really do it. Not enough, but a good finish for the Czechs. Canada, though, looking very dominant. That's a 9-3 win for them. They stay undefeated,
good job.
Czech Republic. Will move to 3
Hey.
wins, 1 loss. We'll still have a good opportunity to qualify, Czech Republic. Still a win ahead of Brazil and Germany, with 1 game less played. Sitting third at the moment in the group, with Korea and Canada ahead, both on 5 wins. Fifth in, power play in for Czech Republic. Not quite working out for them. Susanna Haikova trying to salvage the end, facing 3 Canadian counters. Good draw to the forfeit though, and a point for the Czechs. Still trailing Canada by 5. In the 6th end, Canada lying 1 right on the button. Laura Crocker trying to swing this one in sideways. Gets a little tap.
Yep.
And it's good enough for 2. Beautiful draw. And a 9-2 lead. In the 7th end, Czech Republic trying to finish the game on a high note. Susanna Haikova with a very difficult sideways tick or tap. And it's made perfect.
Nice.
Point for Czech Republic, but the final score is 9-3 for Canada.
Good job.
Staying undefeated, the Canadians. Kimberly Tuck is with Team Canada.
Congratulations, Team Canada. Dominant performance out there. How have you been working together? You seem to have a good control of draw weight and paths today.
Yeah, we talked a lot about it after our last game, that we weren't quite figuring out the lines because our weights weren't bang on, so we could never really figure out if we had the room in the right place, if the weight was right, and we just started the game out with really good weights today, and that really helped us get it figured out, and we just rolled from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was by far, as most people saw, our best game out there, and it just came down to hammering that weight the right way. And once we had the weight the right way, we knew our lines were good. So gave us that little extra piece of confidence, and hopefully we can keep that rolling now.
With the big schedule, you've got some days where you've got a big break in between. How have you guys been keeping up and relaxing and doing during the day?
We've been working. We've been working and hanging out in our hotel room. We haven't been doing much. We were saying the Team USA is a team tourist, and we're a team sit in our room and do work. So, but it's been fun. We've just been hanging out and doing a little work and relaxing, really.
Yeah, we watch a bit of the live stream here and there to try to keep up with what's going on here at the rink. And last night I got Kirk to play cards with me, so we played some skip bow and some cribs. So we've been playing cards and yeah, just going to the gym a bit to stay loose, but otherwise just hanging out and relaxing and letting our minds rest a bit.
Nice. Well, congratulations, you guys, and best of luck the rest of the week.
Thank you.
Sorry, I kind of bumped.
Let's take a look at the standings in Group E. Canada will qualify alongside Korea, 5 wins, both of them. Czech Republic still with a very good chance of making it through. Top 3 teams will go through to the quarterfinals. Brazil and Germany with some work to do, but Guyana, Austria and Ireland, it's looking tough for them. And that is it for curling here at the Östersund Arena for now, but there's lots left in the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. Stay tuned.
Game, Maura.